Welcome to Daily Rising, Ignite Everyday Excellence. I'm Dawn D'Amico, your mental performance mastery coach, here to bring you daily mindset and motivation strategies to fuel your success in every area of life. Get ready to ignite your excellence with today's show. Let's talk about pressure. Not just how it feels, but what it shows you. Because pressure doesn't lie. It reveals the habits you've actually built. Anyone can look consistent when life is easy. Anyone can stick to the plan when energy is high and everything's going smoothly. But when stress hits, when the schedule falls apart, when emotions get loud, you don't rise to the occasion, you fall to the level of your training. And that's where your true habits live. The way you respond under pressure tells you everything about the systems you've installed. What do you default to when pressure hits? Do you skip your morning routine? Do you start eating mindlessly? Do you let anxiety run the show? Do you start reacting instead of executing? Those defaults were built, whether intentionally or not. If you haven't trained yourself to stay grounded, if you haven't trained your systems to hold under stress, you'll always find yourself in recovery mode. That's why we don't build habits for when things are perfect. We build them so they hold when everything else falls apart. If you flinch every time it gets hard, if you drop your standards the moment pressure shows up, you haven't built discipline, you built dependency on comfort. You don't need to be perfect under pressure, but you do need to stop using it as an excuse to abandon your principles. Pressure is part of the path, and how you handle it tells the truth about what you've been practicing. Your challenge today is to think about an area where pressure consistently pulls you out of alignment. Is it your nutrition, your consistency with clients, your self-talk, your sleep or recovery? Now decide one small habit you're going to lock in, no matter what pressure shows up this week. This isn't about effort, it's about identity. This is what I do, even when I don't feel like it, even when it's inconvenient, especially then. Pressure doesn't create weakness, it reveals preparation, so prepare now. Build habits that hold, so when life turns up the heat, you don't flinch, you execute. Thank you for listening to another episode of Daily Rising. If you enjoyed today's show, drop a review and share it with your friends. Don't forget to check the show notes for a recap of today's message, along with valuable resources and opportunities to connect further and ignite your excellence.